All right, welcome to the special one-year anniversary commentary of the Benevolent Buckley Show. We are entering episode number 5. I am Ryan Matthew Ziegler, one of the actors in the show. I am joined by writer-director Tyler Am.
Well, how are you doing, Ryan? You look very nice today.
Thank you very much. You look as well, good as well, sir.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
And speaking of not looking good, we also have the star of this thing, Joe Buckley, sitting stinking over here. How you doing, Joe?
I'm all crusty. I got chicken grease on me.
Okay, so what's the episode 5?
This is a particular...
It's your episode.
So I've got a bit of an affinity for this episode. This is an episode where my character, Hunter Gallows, is the guest, the special guest of the show. And Joe and I have had a very contentious relationship throughout the other episodes, and it's been escalating and escalating, and in this episode, it really comes to a head.
Yeah, though, I think this is the best one. I think we've got really good back and forth.
It's like Rocky IV, where I'm Rocky and Joe is Ivan Drago.
Okay. What's the one where he fights the Martians?
Shut up. And what I'm seeing here is this is unfortunately the, well, I don't even know. It's the shortest episode.
Yeah,
of all of them by mere seconds.
Yeah,
but it's a really strong one.
Yeah,
so.
I think I like it. I like happy with my performance in it. So
yeah, no, I'm trying to think. There's the return of Sean's character.
Yep.
Ghoul Master.
Ghoul Master comes back.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of who else is on. Because something else, it goes off the rails prior to you entering. Does it not? Am I making that up? I honestly don't remember.
You know, I don't know. It's been a while since I watched it, so it's going to be fun.
Time to rewatch.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Joe.
Well, I'm freaking out in the very beginning right away because I hear he's going to be
that's
on.
what it is.
Yeah.
It starts off with a bang.
Yep.
All right, Joe, give us a countdown.
You can start the episode in 3, 2, 1, play! Oh, that's right. We have the different opening for the first time.
My name is Joseph Robert Buckley. During the taping of this episode of the Benevolent Buckley Show that you are about to watch...
And the cloak was hung up by somebody that wasn't Joe, because Joe's never hung up a piece of clothing in his life.
That nice.
The only thing Joe knows about hanging is himself when he's jerking off.
Yeah, although erotic asphyxiation.
You always set one rule, and that was for Joe not to mention jerking off. And
Yeah,
here comes
you
Ryan,
don't.
episode 5. Boom.
Yeah?
But you can't talk about Joe.
Why?
So stop.
Why?
Because
No, it's fine.
that's the rule.
Well, what just happened here, that took Joe like 80 takes just to read off a piece of paper.
Hey, you will never be able to call me the one-take champ.
No, I don't think that's a term.
No.
It might be. I don't know.
Don't hit anyone, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hunter. There, are you happy?
See, it's setting up something.
Yeah.
Like what? He's apologizing to Hunter. There's a special message from WQVT. So it's like, what's going to go? This is different. This is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Well, and it really gets different, because watch this.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Oh.
This was
So
fun.
stage 212, that's the community theater.
It's the green room.
More posters for shows
Flippin'
in the
for
background.
felons.
Yeah.
Oh, flippin' with felons, which is a house flipping show with felons. I think that's Susie on the spot, or Sally on the spot.
Yeah, Sally on the spot.
Our local, I don't know, the news personality.
And I really was dragging those poor people who were trying to hold me
Yeah.
back.
Oh, God. Yeah, Joe has immense strength, and it's terrifying.
Yeah.
He has grabbed my wrist before, and it nearly shattered.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this tantrum. Look at this baby tantrum right here.
Oh, it's fine.
Shoes come flying off. His big dumb feet.
I forgot about that beginning. Yeah, that was fun to shoot.
And I mean, realistically, if this is supposed to be in the context of, like, this is what the show was. It's not like they spliced in footage from behind the scenes. This is what aired. So apparently you have an editor who's really smarmy and puts that in there.
Yeah, sure.
Shot it.
Look at those ropes just up his breast.
God.
Yeah. They're nestled.
Oh, here it comes, baby.
That's the first time I've
Emily's shining moment. That was a real hit.
Yep.
She felt so bad after she did that.
Yeah.
Well, I got her back a bit more later in the episode.
I don't remember. What are you talking about?
With the puke?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you did a little bit.
Yeah.
Look at her, man. She's got some chops.
Yeah.
I can't.
scary.
She's great.
I can't wait to get everybody back.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it'll be great.
Oh, if you can see back there, it's the periodic table.
I just like magnesium.
There we go. This was the most
Malic acid.
infamous of the potions.
Yeah.
I give up.
This is the one that had the malic acid in it and actually damaged.
Yeah, so this has malic acid, I think some form of like almond milk or something. And probably the most amount of thickening agent we put in any of them. It's
it
real
was so
chunky.
Well, it was kind of fine taste-wise. I mean, it was gross, but it wasn't the grossest one.
Well, it's probably the equivalent of like a milkshake, but with not the right materials.
Yeah.
Well, but it was fine whenever I was drinking it. But then we did one more take, and like all the chunks came in my mouth.
It's curdling. The acid is curdling the dairy product that's in there, whether the milk or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, and we did take after take of this. I think Tyler might have been in the viewfinder or something, so we had to do some more takes.
As you'll see here, it's.
Wowza! That sure does have a kick.
Oh, because there's a recurring gag with the puke, and so Joe had to do a lot of takes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the chunks.
For the day's unholy unboxing.
Oh, this one's the horseshoe.
Yeah, which will come into play later on in the episode.
Yeah, this is probably the most story heavy and probably like one of the more interesting episodes.
I can't wait to finally unleash it.
There's really good setup in this.
Oh yeah, this one was like a page of dialogue I had to all memorize.
Well, fortunately, when you're doing the animations, you just got to sit there and read off the page.
No, but I don't think this one has a... Does it have an animation?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Hitman's Horseshoe. The year is 1781. The stage. The Battle of John's.
I love these stories, too. If you actually listen to the story
Yeah.
of all of these, too. They're ridiculous.
We did a little bit of research to learn about the
Limbs mangled.
this war, or that was an actual part of the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
Fueling his existence
Yeah.
with rage. It was in the dead of
God, these
winter
animations,
when
like the art. I mean, by Brian,
It's
it's
so
just-
good. Yeah, I love it.
He finally laid his weary eyes.
It's like Hateful Eight.
I like this version of George Washington.
It's got a slight frown,
Yeah.
breathing fire.
I don't think anyone back in those days was ever happy.
I removed the horseshoe from his head and hurled it at his foe, killing him dead.
Wilhelm in there.
Yep.
Up here comes the puke.
Ooh, I think that potion's selling it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so good.
And he got it on her hand.
Yeah.
This is all going to be cut out, right?
So,
Good old Nate. And okay, if you can see Tom there, he's just racking the focus, which but those guys were doing sly dumb shit the whole time.
Two separate segments.
There's like one time where I think Zach's the tape port. Yep, there it is.
it's so fun. There's so many great little details.
Yeah, and Tom's doing something again.
And those old cameras, too.
Yeah. Those are mini
Look at that
tapes
face.
that Tyler used to use back in the day.
Okay. So you own all those cameras, Tyler?
He owns one.
No, I own one of them, and Zach, he had a buddy that owns the others.
Okay.
So they're obviously we were trying to go for like the bigger, I don't know what type of cameras they are.
They look like good, like big, heavy film crew type
Yeah,
of cameras,
yeah.
but you can't really shoot anything great on them anymore because it's tape and like sub HD. It
So
might be.
I think it works. I think it works pretty good for what we're trying to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. I'm on the worst rated show ever. Oh,
Look at that acting, Ryan.
tete-a-tete with Joe Buckley. There's not a lot of acting when he comes in to go back and forth with Joe.
Yeah, sure.
All the years.
Yeah, we've known each other for like 3 years.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Almost 4.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh no! I know about that because I mean, like you could file a whole.
You see, what I like about this is that this is the most dressed down you are in the whole series. So the one time you're going to be on the show,
Just show up, shitty old polo shirt.
yeah, it's. I feel like it's your character. It's just like, you know what? Forget this.
Station manager here at
Look at that. Look at that face.
Yep.
responsible for each.
Just smarmy as hell. I'll lay it on thick, baby.
I wouldn't say that.
I would.
Joe, if the ratings of this show were any lower, they'd be snuggled succinctly under your feet.
I hate that I mispronounced succinctly. I hate that so much, but it's fun.
You know what?
I said
It works.
succinctly.
Was.
Every time I'm like, ah, damn it. That's all right.
Well, again, it feels a little more real
Yeah.
now.
Oh, yeah, because this isn't, rehearsed.
Probably just
Yeah.
Hunter's not an actor.
entertaining the people.
Because you guys are improvising all of this, right?
Yeah, there was
Even-
a few bullet points you wanted us to reference, but most of it was just
Yeah.
let the camera roll, and Joe and I just kind of argue a little
How's
bit.
your life going, Hunter?
My life's going fine. Don't worry about my life.
Don't worry about me.
I haven't liked you since the day they rolled you.
I didn't even know the cameras were rolling. I was just talking to Joe.
Yeah, we were just having the chat.
Since they rolled you in with those fucking biscuits.
I don't get it. Why are you watching this?
And I like that because I thought that was kind of meta. You know, we're yelling at the people watching Benevolent Buckley Show on YouTube. Why are you watching Joe? Screaming.
Down in the dumps, huh? Yeah,
Down
you
the-
see, viewers.
So that was scripted. They were referencing Down in the Dumps.
Yeah.
That was in there.
Would dig around in toilets looking for gold.
Look at.
Yeah, that could be an actual TLC show.
So this is footage from the movie Butcher the Bakers, which stars Ryan and Sean as Sam and Martin, two bakery employees who one night when they're leaving work, they are tasked with killing Death incarnate, in order to receive some gold.
Yeah.
It's a very goofy, fun, sloppy film.
Yeah.
Sloppy as in like blood and guts and stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of fun.
Yeah.
Hellraiser meets Bill and Ted. You can check out on Amazon Prime for free.
So
Yes, you can.
If you like Benevolent Buckley Show, check out Butcher the Bakers. It's a very similar sense of humor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and actually, I kind of play like this ET like guy. Almost.
Yeah.
Like kind of like a alien.
Yeah, like a mentally deranged and somehow grosser looking ET.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
crooked fingers just always poking out at people.
Because I was off working on a bigger show.
Look at this. Lying through your teeth.
For a whole other show that I'm thinking about.
So yeah, in the next episode, we finally kind of learn the hierarchy of the station management and all this stuff. So everything Ryan's saying here is a little false.
Well, that's okay. A lie is basically just a truth inverse.
I like the idea that the higher ups actually really like this show.
You could probably make us to 911 because of your goddamn dick falling off.
And that was me really laughing. That was me cracking.
Look, Joe can sometimes sling arrows. It's really good. And
Yeah.
it
Sometimes
landed.
they just go 3 feet like out of like the bow.
Joe does make me laugh quite a bit.
Yeah, I try to.
Look at the bulge there, man. I'm
Look at this.
sitting there in that chair. I didn't realize my pants were that tight. It's awkward.
No matter how many times you tell Sean
his nips.
that he needs to speak with a human voice, he manages to whisper everything. So you have to crank the volume up of his. Well, you guys weren't. Or wait, no, you and Joe were loved. So
Yeah.
Joe and whoever the guest was loved. But unfortunately, low budget, we couldn't get everybody to laugh, so we had Sam on the boom mic. And so having Sean there, it's like, speak up, Sean.
Well, he's a gentle soul. He's like a big.
He is a gentle soul.
Yeah. He's like a big bear cub.
Sean has written a little ditty for you.
Look at this again. Hey, Sean, can you just like in like 24 hours, just like write a little song about Joe being trash? Oh, sure, Tyler, no problem.
Boom.
Just too close to you?
Do whatever.
It's a little close for me, but
I can get closer.
No. You're fine. You might want to take your hood off for this one now.
Breathe through your mouth, Sean.
No.
You're gonna want to breathe through your mouth for that.
What the hell does that smell?
No, it's virginity.
And that's really what Joe smells like.
No.
If we could bottle that and it was a cologne, it would be called Virginity by Calvin Klein.
No, nobody would want that.
Oh, there's a great
Oh, Joe,
coming up. Joe's face coming up here is phenomenal.
hope you rotten.
The framing of this shot, well, they were stationary cameras, but it's just so awkward because Sean is like over you,
Yeah.
and you're just like tucked in there.
Yeah.
I always laugh at you because it's like you're still acting. It's
Yeah.
not turned off.
Look at that. Joe's face there is cross-eyed.
Day when I wake, I curse the day when we met.
I mean, this is a really fun show to shoot. I
Yeah.
had like a lot of fun on this.
Oh no, it was a lot of fun, despite the stress of the time constraints and everybody being tired and cold.
Yeah.
Again, it was fucking freezing in there.
Well, I mean, that's like on any film set you're going to be on. Everybody's going to always be tired. You just have to, it's 16-hour days.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way around it.
This rant by Ryan, this is just all unfiltered.
Yeah.
It just came right out. Melon
Yeah.
fucking
song, and I think this song is going to take us all the way to the top.
Enough! I haven't liked you from day one, and I'm putting an end to your bullshit.
I think I had Monster Energy in that cup. I'm always on my desk
Could be. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised.
just to keep me up.
If I roll 3 6.
Yeah, Joe wakes up and 30 minutes later he needs Monster Energy drink to
Yeah.
keep from falling back asleep after sleeping for 15 hours.
Yeah.
Show after this episode.
Oh, yeah, no. I have an awful sleep schedule.
Which I'm surprised because you're a working man now. I thought
No,
that
I still can't fix it.
little squeal.
I cannot wait for you to have a stroke.
It's true.
See, this is probably my one little bit of disappointment. I wish I had made the graphics a little bit more clear and about if you're not rolling a 6, it's bad for Joe. I wish I put it on both ends of the spectrum.
I get you.
Yeah, and the number of rolls. I mean, I think people get it, but for me, it's just a little bothersome. I also wish I put a drop shadow behind that gravestone, but fine.
Oh, it was so hard to roll those 6s. That took forever.
Oh yeah, we had to do that a bunch. Yeah.
To be born with adult onset diabetes.
that was a scripted line.
Oh, I mean, these insults, they're digging.
Yeah.
Look at this. Watch this maniac.
Yeah, Nick.
Right in the back of the head.
Nick sculpted like a nice foam horseshoe for us to do that.
Well, I think we did several takes because I was like, Joe, you have to hit him.
Yeah, I didn't want to hit my buddy.
Yeah. And I was like, just go for it, Joe. You're not going to hurt me. I know it's a
love
foam.
this next shot.
Such a great ending.
Watch this. Joe just did that.
And then cut to black.
His brain just did not know what to do.
And then Erlenmeyer just...
That's the sound
himself.
I make whenever I get air.
I forgot that. Richard Pocket. So it says editor Richard Pocket. Richard Pocket is the name of the character I play in my first feature film who cameos in the others.
Yeah. Richard Pocket is what ties these universes together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
one
like
constant.
it's our own cinematic universe.
Little old Dick Pocket.
Yeah. I was out of state the other day, and I saw a billboard for a gynecologist, and his name was Dr. Richard Good. And I'm not making
gonna
that
make
up.
you feel good.
Dr. Dick Good, the gynecologist.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I don't know why I
He's
just thought of
thinking
that.
they're good.
Oh, the Richard Pocket. That's why Dick Pocket. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, in the the world of the show, so Joe just committed a violent crime on camera against his station manager, the guy who's running the show behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sucker punched me in the back of the head.
there's going to be some consequences here that we're going to see in the next episode.
Yeah. I think I got my way out of it. I gave the police officers little kissies.
Oh god. Well, yeah, because you've kissed what, 2 or 3 people so far on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
It's fine.
You didn't seem too bothered by it on the day, Joe.
Oh no, Joe doesn't mind. Joe, one of Joe's favorite feelings in this world is whiskers against his mouth.
No, I've never done any beard porn.
That's why right now Joe has this really shitty mustache growing in. It's a shit stash if I've ever seen one.
Listen, I didn't mean to have a mustache. I was trimming my beard and I forgot the mustache part.
Well, I hope you just keep growing it.
Okay.
'Cause it suits you.
Okay. Yeah, a pedo stash.
Oh, okay.
It's a perv stash.
God damn it, Joe.
Yeah.
You know how to ruin the good time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know I do.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll see. Hopefully we'll see you. If you stayed
one
with the
last
commentaries
episode.
this long, you know you're coming back for episode 6. So we'll see you for the final episode.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. See you guys later.